Welcome back. Too much crew. Lindsey as a DJ.
I feel like you would make a really good DJ. I can see you in Ibiza on the decks going for
I would
it.
love
Like,
it.
I feel like you would be really
I miss
good.
my calling.
I
feel like
No,
I would have been
you
good.
have not missed your calling. There is still plenty of time for you to be a DJ.
You know, I might
I
just-
really could see you with those like space things you got
Yeah,
going on.
definitely.
Like,
I always put glitter in them too. I was like this close, but they were being packed up. So
the funniest thing this week when we went, who was it when we remember how I finally went and got my nails done? Actually, they're off already.
see,
But-
that's why you should always get gel. I mean, dip.
But who was it? Oh, when we went to get coffee at Cafe Panama.
Yes.
And when she was like, oh, what did you say? You're like, so Gillian goes with the neutral.
Literally
and I'm in
neutral.
purple.
And I'm like purple glitter, bright blue on my toes, like just bright and loud. Like me.
Sparkles. You're like,
more sparkle.
Gillian, don't you want some sparkles?
Yeah, I
on
was
top of
like,
that?
no, ma'am.
I'm
We're
good.
not doing this.
No.
You're like, I got my color. I'm like, that's your skin tone, ma'am.
I really
my
liked
skin
it
tone.
for like the week that it lasted, but I got rid of it this morning. I was like, no, it's too much. Also, I heard on a podcast they pay $250 for their nails. Is that not? I mean, it's been a long time. Like
I
that
don't
was the
pay
first
$200.
manicure I
Well,
got
I
with
mean,
paint.
if I
It was
do-
$27.
$27. That's really good. No,
That was
mine's
$27.
normally $75, but if I do a design work, then per finger it's like, so if I get something like really crazy, then it's like 100 and something, like 110, but it ain't 200. If I do pedicures,
$250.
maybe if you did both, so if you did pedi, mani,
Oh,
and
maybe
then
that's the price they were
design,
saying.
then
Yeah.
you could do it. Because like normally if I do both at the same time.
I just thought that was extortionate, but they are in New York, so I'm like, maybe
Oh,
it's a New York
girl,
price.
it's New York.
It's like $250 for a manicure.
I would be there.
$27, and I was really happy.
I would
applied
be there.
for the week.
I'm sold. I tried my hardest to save money. Remember, how long did I last?
I think you did it for a week.
It was like 3. I want
I'm
to
not
say. I
sure.
was like, fuck it. I don't care. Take my money. And I like went to get a pedicure, and he's like, you sure you're not doing your nails? I'm like, no, I'm being real good. Then it was the next week that I caved. And I was like, so
No, I really do like having them done, but like going and having the time to do them. And now with
It is
having the 2
time-consuming.
little boys, it's just not something I get done weekly anymore. Or
Jason really likes my
bi-weekly.
nails done though. Like
Yes.
he likes them done.
Yeah.
And
I'd
if
be
there's
"Do you like them done.
I like them done. Can you pay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm happy with that. Happy for that to
Yeah, my
happen.
bank account would love that.
So you have to tell everybody because you did
Oh, I
You
analyzed your hammer toe.
from last week.
Jillian's not making any money on feet pics. That's for sure. It literally is like it's like a hammer. It's like the handle
told
is your
you.
toe, like the
Yes,
like toe,
yes.
and then at the very end where it would have like the nail,
I could
it's
actually
like
get ones for this foot because it's absolutely nothing. Nothing.
they want two toes
They
going
want-
in making the spaghetti and stuff. Just don't look at the one toe on the one foot. Like, where's that toe at? Like, underneath, it's there. Hammer toes are not cute. Thank God I was not unfortunate to have that. Jillian is definitely not getting paid the big bucks for her toes. I will share the wealth when I make it
Thank
big
you.
with my
With your feet pics.
Yeah. There's this one guy that I used to talk to, and he would always say that like my toes were like fingers, but every one of my boyfriends have always loved my feet and my toes, and he would say that they were like fingers. And I'm like, he's like, you could choke someone out with your toes. And I'm like, first off, that's a privilege, sir. If my toes are going in your mouth, and you should thank your lucky stars, okay? But he would like pick on my feet, and I'm like, no one has ever like have good feet and toes. But they also match my body. They're like skinny and long. I'm like, those
yes.
my leg's skinny and long.
Yes.
Me, like, I'm skinny and long. Like, what do you want my toes to look like? Short and fat? Like, no. So I've only ever had one person like that judged my toes. Feel like I missed my calling on that as well. Oh, gosh.
We were out for wine and cheese the other night with Taylor. We were all trying to come up with like the best ways to make money that were alongside our morals in life.
Yeah, because we were all three like, God, it really sucks to have been raised in a great family and having good morals, because we were talking about the Seek an Arrangement website with her, and she was saying that she had judged her too.
Girl on OnlyFans who like slept with like how many people? 700 guys?
Oh yeah. What did she say? No, it was thousands.
Oh, thousands?
Yeah, it was thousands.
Oh, I think the girl
or
in the
8,000
UK slept with like a 700 guys in like a 24-hour period or something.
Her poor coochie. Can you imagine?
I truly cannot.
Like, is it just is it just a line and there's just like one stick in and then they go and then another one comes in and they stick it in and then they go? So it's like she can just reach the number.
Think about it because I just am like,
gross.
I can't.
Listen, I will never slut shame you except for this one. Like, why do you want to say that? Like, I'm in the world record book for fucking the most guys in one day. Like,
well, then that
your
girl,
pH is
whoever
messed up.
that other girl was she American or Australian? That Taylor was saying, like, that basically what it was 1,000.
I want to say it was like 1,000. I don't know. It was a lot, but it was. I want to say it was 1,000.
Yeah. So we, long story short, we sat there for many hours. You two drinking a lot of Prosecco, me being the driver. And
we did rosé. The owner came by. He was like grabbing a rosé behind me. And I'm like, you can't grab it unless you give us some. And then he came over and gave us some. I was like, my man. Yes.
He was great. Warren.
Yeah, he was great. He got his manager. We became really good friends. He got his manager because I think I said fuck or something. And he was like, oh, like, I was like, oh yeah, I like that and cunt. And then he was like, actually, and then he was saying how he bought his manager a shirt. And he said,
yes.
Hello, cunty.
Oh yeah,
like,
when he was in London.
Yeah, I was like, I love it.
Whatever, 3-4 hour period, we were trying to figure out ways to make money that were alongside our morals, and the feet pics were one, but obviously that's
I was like,
not
Gillian's
for me.
not making it. Sorry. Like, you
I'm
not doing it. You gotta find the weirdos that like with the ones like instead of going. But then I said we could be like, scissor sisters, but do it with our toes, because then you can use your good foot with mine. And instead, we can make a lot of money, I bet, with that. I should have thought of that for Taylor. Like, scissor sisters with toes. That sounds so sexualized. We could definitely get money for that. You couldn't have audio because we would be dying the entire time. Like,
our audience might want to see us try this. They're gonna get it for free. All the too much
y'all get
crew.
free 99.
Too much crew are gonna get the scissor feet pics / filming for free. I can't. So on a serious note, that's why I was looking up the surgeon, because it's actually, since I've gotten older, it's hurting me, which is why.
That's another thing we're gonna add on to the list.
That was already on the list. You're over here like, I don't even care about the nodes because I got an x-ray and it's not broken. The cartilage has moved from Grayson jumping on top of me into my face. So, and Grayson,
you get your toe picked up, and I don't even know this. What would the surgery even be to fix a hammer toe? What do they do?
I think they I don't know. I
chop off a ligament, pull it back up. Like,
no, because I'm not actually 100% sure. Like, I need to go
investigate it.
I need to go have an appointment.
Hammer some
a consultation.
Nails in with Gillian's foot or hammer toe.
I can't. But I'm like, I don't want to, because you know how some people get like bunions? Is that what they're called? Bunions on their feet?
Yeah.
Obviously,
that would be so unfortunate. A hammer toe with a bunion? No, ma'am. We got to get that fixed.
No, we got
to get that fixed.
I don't
have
bunions. I think people get them from like dance or something. I didn't get those. But with those, I think they're like, you can get surgery on those as well, where they like, I think that's very harsh surgery.
Oh,
whereas
I'm
this,
sure.
I don't think is, because it's just like,
I'll look it up for you. I'll figure it out. I'll ask my man, ChatGPT. He'll figure it out for you.
not only is he ChatGPT our therapist, our doctor, our
how to make money, how to do everything.
Yeah, literally everything. Graphic designer.
I love it.
My gosh, I'm like,
he's my best
I don't
friend.
know what we did before ChatGPT. Like, what?
When I first like found out about it, I'm like, this is not fair. College age people, like, you have no clue what that was like, trying to get 10,000, words or whatever.
We did have Cliff Notes.
Now I can be like, hey, ChatGPT, write me a theme now, and it needs to be 10,000, 15,000 words at least. 2 minutes, bam.
2 minutes, done. But I heard that, I think it was like, was it the CEO or owner of ChatGPT that was like, don't believe it?
I sent it to you. He was so like amazed that people believed it so much. And I'm like,
you're like, wait, what? We're not meant to believe
Should I not be meant to believe him? I think my ChatGPT is definitely a guy. I call him a he all the time.
And is he like, I am a he?
I don't know. I've never asked him. He'd probably say he's a robot. He's like, I don't have feelings or something. One of my really good friends, she asked ChatGPT what he would do if he was human for a day. I was like, why does this make me want to cry? It was like, I would get up early and love the smell of the coffee and the sun hitting it's like all the things we wish. I text back to Megan and I was like, same, tell my boss. And he's like, I would want it to be on a summer day so I can like feel all the things and blah, blah, blah. I was like, same, tell my boss. I just need to be outside, like putting my feet into the water and soaking up the sun.
Your feet/fingers.
Listen, that one guy was rude.
Let me see.
My feet. They are gorgeous.
But he's just because they're long.
They're long, but they match me. Could you imagine if I had short toes? That would be weird.
Can you imagine if you had my short ones?
I would not have no hammerhead. Hammer toe. What's that, ChatGPT? What is it? ChatGPT?
What?
Hi, my friend. I have a question. Are you a boy or a girl? Because I always call you my guy friend. My guy friend, ChatGPT.
I can't with you.
He says,
or
hi, my friend. I don't really actually have a gender. I'm just a helpful brain in your cloud, but I'm totally cool with being your guy friend if that's how you think of me.
Oh, okay. All right.
My man.
All right, you don't need to respond to him now.
You can't just leave him. Let me tell you, when the computers come and take over the world, mine will love me. I just asked if he wanted a name, and he said, I like Nova, Scout, Raleigh, and Echo.
So what?
I'll come back to you later. Okay, thank you, ChatGPT. Don't get mad at me. I'll come later.
I come back to you later.
It's fine. There you go.
I literally
I like Echo too. He's gonna be my friend Echo. Jason, I'm gonna be like, that's my friend Echo.
Jason hates
He's
this.
so annoyed.
He's like, oh, here she goes. She's on ChatGPT. Echo is telling her how my relationship should go and that I need to be doing
I was sending him the same ones I was sending you, that what they said about the spiders and stuff. And I was like, he said this. And then he also said this too. So this is really great. But when you do ChatGPT,
it's like a long. Yes. I know. I was reading through. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of ideas here.
Gillian just wakes up with like a million texts from me because I go to bed at like 1:30 and she goes to bed with the chickens. So basically, also good morning. Goodbye.
I also have a 5-year-old, soon to be 5-year-old and 3-year-old.
Yeah.
So they're up early, like wanting all the things, doing all the things.
It's like I'm not in that anymore.
No, you're not in that. But you are every Wednesday night and every other weekend in crazy mode. That's what I was saying.
It's really great.
Jack was like asking like, oh, how was your night out at the wine night? I was like, yeah, it was really good. Obviously, after we're leaving, after a few Prosecco's that Lindsey had, we're passing by right on the road, getting to the car. And she's like, oh, an Irish bar. Let's
There's
go
an
in
Irish
there
bar
for a
that you've never
shot.
been. It was like, it's our most popular Irish bar, and you're Irish. So, like, you should go in there. And then the guy basically pulled us in.
I'm sorry, but we went to an Irish bar that supposedly is Irish.
That is true.
It's not where the real Irish people go. This is where the people who are non-Irish go. He didn't even know what a baby Guinness was.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm sorry.
He's like, you want like a little bit of a Guinness?
No.
Like the beer?
No, I want a baby Guinness.
No, that's not what she said.
And I was like, how can you be an Irish bar and not even know what that was?
That's really weird.
But don't worry, Lindsey had her green tea shots.
Green tea shots are the best. They're so yummy.
I've never even heard of
They don't
that
even taste
before.
like a shot. So when you're like, I'm like, oh no, she's going to take one, but I can't get like straight whiskey, straight tequila. Like she will not for sure take it.
No.
And the guy was like, yeah, whatever you want, put it on my tab. I'm like, oh yeah, then we definitely getting it. And then I'm like, 2 green teas. She's like, I don't know why you're getting 2. I'm not taking it. I'm like, she's taking it. She's taking it. Then the guy comes back. He's like, you didn't get me one. I was like, sorry, 3. Make it 3. And she's like, no, you can have mine.
Oh, yes, take mine. I'm her driver.
But you sipped it.
I took a little sip and then you
so good.
took the rest. I was like, no, I'm your driver. Got to get you home safely, be on those roads. So no, had a sip. It was very lovely, that little sip that I had.
Those are the shots we would take out.
Those are lethal because they taste so good.
Yeah.
Which is why the baby Guinness is good, because it tastes like, I don't know.
It tastes tastes like a yummy lemonade, I think, the green tea shots.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Refreshing.
Yeah. But I was thinking, so Jack was just away in Chicago, and he was, one night after their dinner, they went to an Irish bar, and he was like talking, about, he was out at this Irish bar, and every Irish bar is like songs, and he's singing them. Like, he grew up in London or with a lot of Irish people, so he knows them, but he is English. So I'm like, you're just literally trying to be my dad. You're trying to be Irish. And he was like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, it's because the Irish accent is so
sexy.
Good.
It's like sexy.
So I think
Irish a country accent is definitely number 1, but then the Irish accent is for sure number 2. I'm like,
no,
it's right
I looked
there.
it all up.
Yeah. What do they say number 1 is?
Because I really was like, the Irish has to come in as number 1.
What's the Irish actor?
What's
his name?
Colin Farrell?
No.
Pierce Brosnan.
Gerard Butler. Oh, yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Close my eyes. Yes.
He is very good looking as well.
And it has a harshness to it. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
The third. It comes in third, the Irish accent.
What is 1 and 2?
The Kiwi, like New Zealand, comes in as the first, which I was like, no.
I don't think so.
The second, South African, which I was like, absolutely not.
No.
I really am not.
I'm very appalled that a Southern accent was not 1 or 2.
No, it wasn't. But the Southern accent is number 9 on the list.
That's rude. I sound way cuter than whoever 1 through 8 was. Like, well, you didn't hear my accent.
Not according to the masses, but the U.S. or New York ranked 44th on it.
Low.
So I was like, I'm real low.
Low. I feel like Russian, German, Northern are like low.
But everyone says my accent is not very New York. It's very like mixed. I think from living in Europe for 16 years, I think that it's like
grew up with an Irish dad in New York. Then you were in London for so long. So I do think it's confused. Like, who am I supposed to sound like?
Your accent is confusing.
My dad, my surroundings. Now I'm over here. Because how long were you in London for? 16?
I was in Ireland for 5 years and London for 11 years. So I was gone for 16 years.
In Europe.
So, and I didn't pick up one of their accents, but mine is just like, I feel like a combination of all now.
When I go back home to Georgia, which you'll hear if I go back home to Georgia and then we do a podcast, my best friend Sarah knows when I visit or even talk on the phone to my mom. She's like, did you talk on the phone to your mom or sister today? I was like, yes, I did. She's like, yeah, you got the draw. Like, I
Well,
go
yes,
around
when
them.
you had your mom on speakerphone the other day, I was like she sounds very Southern.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it though. But I'm like,
I
that's
do-
why
I
it's
mean, I do too.
that's why it's number
That's why we're 9.
9 on the list. Ireland, number 4.
What was how big was the list?
It went up to 100. Yeah. I just mainly looked for like where
First
Ireland was. I didn't even actually look for the English one. Sorry, Jack.
Sorry.
I think the Queen's English came in like kind of middle of the road, but Jack, I would say, is not Queen's English. He's more just like Londoner, not Cockney though. He's not Cockney.
Mhm.
That's very slang.
I feel like I can't understand the slang British people. I'm like, are you actually speaking English? Like, what are you saying?
Well, that's how, like, because my dad was from Cork and he had such a strong Irish accent, my friends when we were younger at school would be like, what language does your dad speak? I'm like, that's English. Like, and I never understood because, like, I grew up with it. I'm like, it was very hard to understand.
That's funny.
Because it was just so strong. But that's how I think, like, the Cockney Londoners, like, they're quick. And the Scottish is like that, too. The Scottish accent, I had a little bit of trouble with when I had first moved over there. The Glaswegian, because the Glaswegian is very thick and super quick. So it's, like, hard to keep up with what they're saying.
Yeah.
And then, like, you kind of get used to it. But, yeah.
Well, that's like what are they? The Irish travelers, gypsies, our gypsies. It's like, they talk so fast because they have a area of them kind of beside my hometown.
Oh, yeah. And again, like, I also think it's because they have terms that, like,
they do every, yes, like,
but I mean, even some of the terms that my dad, like I was saying to you the other day, like, oh, they're just taking the piss. And like that, I guess, is like more common European term or Irish and English of like taking the piss. And you're like, what does that even mean? I'm like I'm so good at like taking the piss out of myself. I'm good at making fun of myself. I'm good at like just, that. It's not like going off and taking a piss.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm like, I don't get it. I still don't get it.
I have one that my dad said all of the time, which I loved, which like is, don't worry, I know where my bread is buttered. Do you know what that means?
I mean, like, I know who I'm coming home to. I know who, yeah.
I was thinking that. I was like, oh, because I say things and I'm like, oh, like, is this an English term? Is this an Irish term? Is this an American
I say
term?
stuff all the time,
Like,
and Jason's
I
like,
have no
that's not a
idea.
word or that's not a thing. And I'm like, yes, it is. I was
No, it definitely was when I was like, what would you think like wee ben is?
Weebin?
Like wee ben.
Weebin. Like, we've been there.
No.
Oh.
In the north of England, a wee ben is children. Where are the children at?
Oh.
Like, there's just like so many things you pick up. Again,
we've been over there.
Wee ben.
We've been there. Nope. That's the Southernese for we've gone there. We've been over there.
We've been there before. Oh my gosh, I was dying because last week when Lindsey and I do love to go get our little Mexican margarita
after we film, like,
well, after we film, after we've had a hard day.
Sign me up for margaritas anytime. And then this one Mexican restaurant, it's all freshly made. They're called Freshers. They're not called margaritas because it's only pure juice. So they like get the juice of it, like they muddle in cucumbers and jalapenos. And I'm like, yes, there's no mix in it.
This is so good. And it was so funny because we get there and that day was like raining. We get inside and we're like at the bar and this guy is just like staring at us. And I'm like, okay, like this is.
I don't realize this at all.
I honestly, I've told you this so many times. I need to get out of true crime TV because I've become so paranoid, so much anxiety around. Everyone is a murderer.
It's really good. Jason actually gets really annoyed that I'm not ever aware of my surroundings. He actually does get annoyed with it. He's like, this is like, you're a female. This is not good. You cannot be this, like, you just have to know at all times, like, who's around, who's looking at you, who's beside you. Are they doing anything weird? I'm like, yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, it is crazy you don't have that, especially because you were living in Atlanta. Like, I I mean, I moved to Europe when I was 18. And so when I was in Cork, I didn't really feel it. But when I moved to London, I definitely had more like wits about me of like always like checking around and knowing my surroundings.
I think it's a problem because I'm like, come at me if you want to. Like, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Like, I grew up on a farm scrapping, okay? I know how to use a gun really well. I know how to use a knife really well, and I would take you down. So I also, like, I think that's really probably why. It's because I'm like, if you can come at me if you want, good luck.
I think it must be because I'm like, I have never used a gun. I've never even shot a gun.
Okay. So there is this new outside range that's going out towards our new place, and it's an outside range. And I told Jason, I was like, "Oh, we have to bring Gillian here because it's outside, and so we can come and shoot."
I will be so scared.
It'll be great. We're gonna record it and post it for the podcast.
I'm gonna be like, "Bang! I can't do
I think
this
I did
again."
it.
I'm like, I have a field hockey. Please don't raid my house. I got a field hockey stick. I don't even know where that thing is. It just would not be good.
No, I got we got knives and guns. Come in here at your own risk.
If anything ever happens, I know the house I need to go to be like to be safe.
Come on over. Just get to my house. Then we're good. And then we got to get to Georgia where there's plethora
more. But no, I really feel like I just, because of doing so much true crime, I just am always aware of my surroundings, just feel like I'm on high alert all of the time. And so when we got in and that guy kept staring, I was like, what is he staring at? Because like the bar is like obviously that bar, you know, is a circle one. So you see everybody on the other side. And anyways, he has like a backpack with him. And I'm like, okay. And then after like 10 minutes of staring.
What did you think he was doing?
Just being nosy because like we're laughing
with his
and
backpack.
joking. Oh, I don't know. People are weird. Like, I don't know. He's probably just carrying the backpack.
Oh, man, that's great.
Being a tourist. I don't know. I was just like, I was just more like, why is he just staring? Like, is he buying us a drink? Is he just like trying to whatever? So then he finally gets up and goes. I'm like, all right. Then like 10 minutes later, all of a sudden he's alongside us, like right next to Lindsey.
He was like, William, right next.
You know what it reminded me of?
What?
Mr. Deeds. Do you know the guy in there that just like, pops up and you're like, where the fuck did you come from?
Yes.
That's what it reminded me of.
It really did. He was like, whoop.
I'm like, where did you? One, because I saw him go because I was on high alert. And then not even a minute later, it wasn't like he like came around the bar. It was like a good 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, you've been somewhere. Now you're here. Like, what is going on? Anyways, he was
really nice. He just kept on going on, complimenting me. He just had to, what did he say? He was struck by my beauty.
He was struck by Lindsey's beauty.
I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And he was a Tango Master.
He was a but so he's like, I have to know, like, I had to come and ask if I could take you out on a date. And I was like, thank you. That's so sweet, but I am engaged. And he was like, oh, okay. And then he's like, I'm going to give you my card anyways. Maybe you and your future husband can learn the tango for your wedding night from me. I'm a Tango Master. I'm like, oh, okay, sir.
And I think the funniest thing was the bag. The reason he had the bag was he was on a bike. So, like, he had just been, like, biking along the beach.
Oh, he did. He, like, wanted to, like, talk about it and tell us. He was like,
I don't
look like this. I've been biking all the way to the beach. But this was, like, by the main bridge. So how far would you say the beach was from there? Like, how many miles?
I don't know. Pretty far. Unless he was on Sullivan's.
Far?
But still, like,
maybe.
Pretty far.
But he was like, I've been sweating on the beach, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like...
But the thing that got me was, like, you really took him. He really took...
He was struck by my beauty. I'm like...
He really took to you because he left for 10 minutes. He must have, like, gone and come back.
He was like, no, I'm shooting my shot, which... My man, shoot your shot. Because he was a lot older, too. Yeah. But I'm also like, you didn't buy her drinks? Like... Future, let me give you a tip. You should buy, if you're struck by my beauty, my friend and I, our margarita. Thank you. I would use guys in college every weekend to buy all of my friends and I drinks. And they
You're
all
so good with that. I
I'm
cannot
so
do it. I
good
will
at
not.
it.
I like refuse a drink. I know. I'm so
Oh,
bad.
no, I don't take the drink from them. I'm like, come up to the bar and I will buy my drinks. And then the rest of the night,
But even that, I just always like, I just don't want them
Oh, I
to
don't
think
give
I
two.
owe them. And you
Oh, no, I'm like, bye.
Yes. Where I feel like that
Guys
obligation.
are dumb.
Like, no.
They're so dumb. Because I think because a lot of girls like really do sleep with them and stuff, if you buy stuff for them, I'm like, wrong girl.
Ain't
Using
happening.
and abusing you. You're dumb. And then with like, also this is really great though, because
That's
like,
why even like the other night when that guy's like, go buy the shots, I'm like, oh, please, do we have to talk to you then?
No.
I'm, like, I'm ready to go.
wait, no, we literally got there, bought a shot, took it, and left.
So I think it's the Irish Catholic guilt, because me, I would like then try to feel like I need to like talk to the person and then be like, okay, thank you. And you're like, didn't even say bye. It was just like, yep, thanks. See?
Yeah, no, gotta go. Like, do not care. With Jason, so then I text Jason, I was like, babe, this just goes to show like Jason's personality. I'm like, babe, a Tango Master just asked, and he was struck by my beauty if he could take me on a date. And he was like, you are very beautiful. So what did he say? He's like, you are very beautiful. He's a smart man.
Yeah.
I was like, I would be like, I'm coming up there. What
Zero
bar?
fighting words.
Like, shove her face backwards. Thank you. Like, I would not care. Jason's like, you are very beautiful. So he's
So
right.
I understand.
When one time we were at a home team and this guy came up, like we sat down. Which home team has a lot of college people. And it was a Georgia game at home team, and it was a Georgia game. So you know me, I got my sparkly bedazzly boots. I'm all out. So Georgia Bulldogs, go Dogs, home team in our area, because we're in Charleston, South Carolina, but home team is originally from Athens, the owner, and so that's the Georgia bar for here. So everyone goes there to watch the Georgia games.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I'm always there.
Oh, I just thought you liked home team food. I'm like, yeah, I do too.
No. So all their TVs are on Georgia games and everything. So we get there, we're sitting down. Jason goes to the bathroom. This guy comes up. He's like, I just want to tell you, you're the most attractive woman in here. You have so much confidence about you. You look so great. And a woman like you should like be appreciated. I don't know. And I'm like, I know he saw me over here with my man. And he just was like, it was so nice meeting you. I just wanted you to know. And then he goes to shake my hand. But when he shakes my hand, he puts money in my hand. And I was like, thank you. And so he goes and sits down. I open it up. It's $100 bill.
With his number.
Nope.
Oh.
No. He literally just wanted to tell me that and give me $100.
That's so
Jason,
weird. Is that not weird?
Right? Well, that's
weird.
So Jason comes back and I was like,
what is the $100 for?
I was like, babe, he just... I don't know. I was just the prettiest girl in the bar. And so he comes back. I was like, babe, this man back there, you cannot look. I don't want you to look.
Don't look.
He just gave me this $100. He just gave me this $100 bill. But I'm like, I know that he's right back there with his friends. And like, this is awkward. I'm like, and Jason, he's like, great. You can buy this tab. No, he's like, this can buy this tab for us because, our Irish drinks are like $20 a drink there. So he's like, great, this can buy our tab. Like, he does not care. And then the guy gets up when he leaves like 15 minutes later, never made eye contact, never tried to get my name, my number, nothing. He just wanted to tell me I was the most beautiful girl in the bar. That was it. Give me $100.
Why do you give $100? That to me is weird.
Yes.
Like you can go give a compliment and like that's really nice, but like to then give someone $100, it feels
so
like
weird.
Like
Jason's
I have money
like,
to
I would
give you.
never do that. He's like, do men really do that? I was like, yes. In Atlanta, it happened all the time. And most of the time, they don't want, they just like, here this is. And they're like,
to like show that they have money or
maybe.
To be like, I'm.
Well, maybe, but maybe they thought like handing that to them, the girl would come back and I'm like, well, you're dumb if that's what you're wanting. Because again, not me. I would take your money and buy all my friends drinks. Thank you.
I don't know. I just don't think Europeans, maybe the French, I don't know, definitely.
No, because American guys, it's just
I really
and
do
I think
it is American
and
guys.
I think it's Southern too.
Yes.
I do think it's also a Southern thing as well.
Because like I wanted a date with a Swedish guy and it was very much like, you're going 50-50.
Let me tell you, the
date.
first couple of dates, we are not splitting anything. You are paying for it all. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not splitting.
No.
You're welcome for me showing up to this date for you, which I think that that's maybe another thing too, how I attract. I do think I have this just like confidence when I do. I'm like, here I am, loud.
Take it or leave it. But Jason, well, I guess it was different because you guys were friends first.
Yeah. We were friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Like 10 years or something like that. I don't know, a long time.
So he didn't have to really woo you.
He knew. He's like, I knew from the beginning because when I was like, oh, like, I think I might like him and this is not how this was supposed to go. And I was like, no, we got to talk. I was like, I think I kind of like you. And he was like, yeah, I like you too. I was like, what? He was like, I knew what I was getting into. I knew moving here. I knew all of this. And I'm like,
that's
sir.
So
he's like, I've been playing the long game with you. I was like, how long? He's like, since the beginning, which it is crazy looking back. So I worked at his restaurant just for a smidget of time because I knew with like schooling and Camden, I just wanted to hurry up and like pay off my car payment. Yeah. That was really what I was paying off. So I like worked there really fast. And the guys in the back would be like, that baby's gonna come out. It's gonna be a mixed baby. That's gonna be a mixed baby when that baby comes out.
You were pregnant.
Because I was pregnant. I was with Josh, and I was like, God. I was getting so mad because Jason, we were just fast friends, and everyone's like, that baby gonna be mixed, and I'm like, he's not gonna be mixed. Like, I did not sleep with Jason. Like, I was getting so mad, and I'm like, oh, that played out real well.
Yeah. Now they're like, huh.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But he knew from like,
he was like, Lindsey, absolutely. He's like, you're just very different than anyone that I had ever dated, was dating. Like, so different. And he's like, I just loved everything about you and your personality. He's like, you're such a go-getter. You just take over a room. I'm like,
yes, okay.
I don't know. He said like a lot of like really sweet things at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like,
I love how they woo at the beginning.
Oh, they totally do. Totally do.
You're like, oh, okay, we're fully in now. And
I like searched, I like was trying to find this thing. So in my phone, I like searched, I forgot the word, but it came up to the very top of when we first started like talking. I like took a screenshot of it and sent it to him. I'm like, sir, look how sweet this was. He's like, I don't even know what you've done to me. I only can think of you. It's like you're consuming my brain all day long.
And now it's like, you're a pain in the ass. Go,
Lindsey,
and have a margarita with Gillian and then come back. Okay, bye.
You are getting on my last damn nerves. Thank you. But you love me.
It's so funny. I know, like, it is so funny how like relationships develop over the years and just like that. I mean, it is nice because obviously every relationship at the beginning is going to be all of that type of thing.
It's rainbows and butterflies and glitter.
Yes.
Jason just gets excited if I want to watch a TV show with him. So like he'll watch all the drama, the Mormon wives, the Kardashians. He'll watch it all, and he'll pretend like it's so stupid and he doesn't like it. But then when I'm watching it and I'm on like episode 4 and he's like, you watched episode 3 when? I'm like, oh, you wanted to watch it with me. Like the newer Sex in the City. I love it.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, really?
It's
we're currently on Squid Games, like the action, like the old
Squid Games.
Yes,
I think Cam didn't watch those.
Those, I'm like, that's like scary / like crazy. I'm like, but Jack loves it.
I do love horror movies. Like that is my favorite. But the Camden and Jason, not so much. Like he'll watch it, but that's not his favorite.
Yeah, no,
my favorite is horror.
Yeah,
my whole entire life. Like my mom probably thought I was going to be a psychopath. Like at 4, do you remember that Leprechaun movie?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That was one of my favorites.
That is so funny. He was so scary, that little leprechaun.
Yeah, it was, but I loved it. I loved being scared, but I do think like I love adrenaline and scare. Yes. Like I like being scared. Like it's so weird. Like why does a 4-year-old want to watch a horror movie? And then my mom, she like really didn't. So we had one TV, but my mom, even today, she's like, that lets the demons in, Lindsey. like that you're setting yourself up. And I am very like intuitive. And if someone's sad, like I'm sad and that kind of stuff. So my mom like hates it. She's like, don't allow Camden to watch that. That's demonic. You can let the demons in. I'm like, they're not letting the demons in, Mom.
So
I pray all the time. The demons know not to come around this house.
they ain't no demons over here.
Such a Southern thing, I think. My dad one time, like, he was trying to buy a Chucky doll for me.
Stop.
For it. My mom was like, no.
Those things are
No.
so, and it's like those Labubu things right now.
I literally last night
cannot.
just talked to my friend Lindsey in New York because she posted it, and I on like
What, she got
on
one?
her. She has almost every single one of them. They're
Stop.
like tons, but she has it on her Louis, and I'm like,
Yes,
why
this is what is so weird as
are
well.
we
like
doing this? And I said, you know what it actually reminds me of? Have you seen this scary movie Smile?
No.
I'm going to pull this up because I sent it to her. I was like, they remind me, I was like, those creepy ass little like smile that they have with these like crazy teeth, and all of these people are
How
getting
much
them.
is
I was
she
like,
paying
I
for
don't,
those?
probably so much money. Lindsay spends,
Like,
it's so much. And they're
I
like
heard
trying to find them. And so she finds them and resells them.
if you're doing it for a business, fair play. If
No, but she
people-
like has them. She's like, this and Harry Potter has just taken over my office. And I'm like, Harry Potter, yes, we can do Harry Potter, but not. So she has all of these.
Oh my
She
gosh.
has so many. But then I sent her this and I was like, it reminds me of this scary movie.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no.
Does it?
Do not. Do
But
not.
this smile like that, it was
It's
like,
So, how does she sleep at night with those there?
I know they're everywhere. It's,
So, would you hang one
scary.
off of your bed?
let me tell you. You think I'm going to spend all that money
No,
on
if
a
someone gave
Louis
it to you.
No.
No, neither would
I'm
I.
putting up.
But it also
No.
is like, maybe it was like, but I think it's not our generation
But-
doing it. Is it like high school kids getting these?
No, it is our generation and older. Yes.
'Cause I was thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe those like Tamagotchis we used to have.
No, and I'm also not putting some like stuff like that thing should be free in a Happy Meal. Like how they come, those little stuffed animals in a Happy Meal. Like they need to be free 99 like Gillian's toe picks. We're not, there is so much money. And so now they're like, there's the black market for them and they're like doing, so you don't know if it's authentic or not. I'm like, y'all.
I don't think I've ever been obsessed with something enough to want it. Like, I've never been into like designer stuff. I've never been into
Well, I like my
anything.
designer
No,
stuff.
I know
but
you like your designers, and I don't mind if I get one. Like, fine, but I'm not like obsessed by. And I'm like, I don't think.
But I
there's
also think we don't
anything-
have that addiction personality.
Yeah.
Neither one of us have that. So I don't.
Maybe that's what it
I think
is.
that maybe. I don't know.
Or we
Lindsay's
just
going to
don't
watch
want
this
a
and she's going to be like,
Labubu.
bitch, I do not have no addiction
Someone
issues.
said Labubu. I'm like, I've never even heard that word before, and I had to Google it because they were like, "Oh, did you see that person had a Labubu?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is a Labubu?" I'm
I
like,
only
they're like googling
knew
like what
because
is.
Lindsay started, like, I saw Lindsay have it, like, before it really became a craze. And I'm
I
like,
think it
what is
became
she doing carrying this thing? So she was, like, way ahead of everybody.
I think it became a craze on TikTok, and like they did a limited amount of them, and like to create the like craze. I think that's what I read or saw somewhere. Like,
When I was really
I
younger,
still
the
don't
Tickle
know.
Me Elmo was like that. And my mom had to do all this stuff to get my brother the Tickle Me Elmo.
that's
Do you
so
remember
funny. I
that?
do remember the Tickle Me Elmo. I never cared for it or wanted it,
No,
but I
my
remember
my brother.
things
younger brother.
people going crazy to be like, yeah, we got the Elmo. I mean, that was also back in the day when people on
We had-
Black Friday were like waiting outside.
And we
buildings,
had the
ready to
Toys
go.
R Us,
Yes.
like the huge Toys R
Like
Us.
lines and people just like trampoline like over each other to try to get
Yes.
like the latest whatever.
My
it was.
aunt and my aunt Trisha, who is like my other mom, and I swear I today love shopping and designer things because of my aunt. So she didn't have a little girl, so I was basically her little girl. That's also how I know how to do percentages so fast in my head, is because we would go shopping and she's like, this is a blah 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 and it's 25% off. Do you know how to tell? So she taught me percentages and how to tell. So even now when we're out and about and something's like 15 or whatever, and Jason's like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, to make it blah 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 blah. He's like, how do you do that in your head. I'm like, I've been doing this
since I was
real young from shopping. But we would do that. I would spend the night at her house. We would get up super early and go wait in the lines for like Dillard's and Macy's and all that, and do the Black Friday shopping with her.
Yeah.
Did it.
It's crazy because it's like they don't experience that anymore. So
no, it's on interwebs now.
By the way, I love you, but I'm also annoyed because now that we've been watching Sky every time you go away, my boys are obsessed and now want a dog. And you know, Jack loves animals. He literally prefers animals to humans. He was like, I always am like, so if I fell in the road and it was me and a dog, he was like, oh, I would save the dog. I'm like,
without a doubt. The dog.
Like, no,
dogs are better than half of the people out there.
I actually know he's telling the truth when he says that. That's like the worrying thing. I'm like, I did have your children, but anyways.
It's fine.
He also is obsessed with animals, and I'm like, I cannot have a dog right now. Like, it's just too much on my plate.
Because it's like a person. They're not like stupid ass cats that you can just leave them wherever. I hate cats.
Well, this is where it's like so you and my sister are so similar because she also does not like cats. We have the Maine Coon and the British Shorthair. And when we brought them over from London,
Gillian's cat is massive. It looks like it could kill you in your sleep. It's bigger than a lot of dogs.
It is big. So I had a cat when we were younger that I found. It was like a rescue, and I begged my parents to let us keep it. And so we had Oreo. She was black and white. And like, so I've always been like fine with cats. But then when I was in London and we got our house over there, I was obviously working in TV, super long hours. Jack was working in the city. So, but he was like begging me for some sort of pet. And I'm like, you can get a goldfish. That is it. Like, I don't have the
beta
capacity.
fish. Like, not even a goldfish. Like, a beta fish where you can only have one.
That, like, die real quick too. Like,
whatever.
I just remember going to the like county fairs, and it's like you want a fish or a goldfish.
They have like viruses and everything.
And I'm like, oh, okay, I want a fish. Like 2 weeks later, it's gone. So I was like, yeah, you can get a fish. Anyways, we ended up getting a rescue, Floyd, that we now have, because my friend who I worked in TV with was like, oh, we have this cat that these Romanians just like left behind in this building, like, and he does not get along with our cats
for themselves.
So she was like, do you know anyone? So I messaged Jack. I was like, hey, do you know anyone that would like this cat? Here's a picture. He's like, how could you do this to me? You know I want an animal. And I'm like, so I gave in. We got Floyd. Then Jack was obsessed with getting a Maine Coon. I gave in. And then we have now Hunter. I brought them back to the States from London on my own after Jack then followed, but I had them. But now with the kids, they want a dog.
They want a dog.
And I'm like, I just cannot.
As much as I want you to have a dog for these children definitely need a dog. At the same time, I'm like, Gillian, you can't get one because you have to watch Sky for me. You're so great with Sky, and Sky.
We love Sky.
Now, every time that I think Sky loves you more, because when Gillian comes, she's like hopping in, like ready to go. She's like, bye, I'm getting in the car. This is my ride. So gotta go. I'm like, Sky, you're not going today.
But I find it so funny. Like, there's certain people that are like so against cats.
I am. I even and
like won't even like step in a house with a cat or like sleep in a house with a cat.
Girl, I gave myself an allergy to cats because I said I was allergic so many times to why I couldn't sleep at a person's house with a cat. I said I was allergic so much. Camden begged, cried, wants a cat. I'm allergic. I told my brain that I was allergic so much. I really am allergic now. Like, now my eyes swell up, I sneeze, and I'm like, I was never really allergic. And I swear you can get allergies that way. Like, because your brain, you just keep telling your brain, it's like, I'm allergic to that.
Your like brain is like, no, I don't want to be there.
Yeah. My ex's sister, who I still really love them to death, so I still call her my sister-in-law. People get really confused about it with Jason. I'm like, no, not his. No, I don't actually. No, I don't have another brother. It's from an ex, but she's still my sister-in-law. I love her to death. But I would like, no, I cannot. I can't come and stay with you. You have 2 cats, and I'm allergic. I wouldn't do it. I just hate cats. And then it actually made sense when our friend Sarah was like, do you know why you hate a cat? I was like, because they're horrible. Like, you should never trust a cat. If you die, they would eat you. The dog would try to save you. They're horrible. And she's like, you're a cat. I was like, I am not a cat. And she's like, you're a cat.
Personality.
You are a bitch. If you don't want someone, you're like, get away from me. If you like them, then you like them. If you don't, you don't. You can like change in between the times of liking them. She's like, you're not this puppy dog personality.
Yes.
Love me and there to
so
serve
true.
you. And I was like, that has never made more sense. This is, you might be onto something. I will say kittens. I do like kittens. They're cute. When they're like baby,
But
when they're
like-
little and they love you and they're just so cute and they're not like assholes. But like cats are like, and then like scratch you. And I'm like, I was just trying to pet you. Go fuck off. Like, my dog would never do that. She's like, love me. Yes.
Okay.
So like kittens, I love kittens. But then like you can go away once you become older and you have your own opinion.
But like Maine Coons are, and I know you hate this, but Maine Coons are more like a dog.
Okay, that's another thing. Glad you brought that up. I hate it. Every fucking cat person says this too. Everybody who owns a cat, which I'm like going to take a lot of heat because there's so many people that love cats. They're like, my cat's kind of like a dog though. My cat's like a dog. I'm like, no, the fuck it's not. It's not a dog.
It really is. Maine Coons have a personality. Like Hunter can be around
Let me
the
tell
kids
you,
all of the time.
Hunter is like, he looks like he would kill you, but I'm like,
yeah.
maybe you're cool. I'm like nervous going up to Hunter. I'm like,
No, they
you
like-
smell me? Don't
they-
bite me. Like, your teeth are so sharp. Like, you would kill me.
Yes, I mean,
Do you like me? Like going, but Hunter looks at you like a cat. Like Hunter looks like, I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Like, and just keeps walking and the kids are trying to like
it's like,
grab
yeah,
and stuff. Gillian's youngest calls Hunter his puppy.
yes.
Yeah. I'm like,
He's like, that's my
I'm like,
puppy.
you need to get him a puppy.
And then Floyd is more like a cat where he will attack, which is like, even the other night, like if you have the door closed at night, he will scratch the door until it's opened because he wants to be able to get in where he wants to be able to get in.
Yeah, I can, like, I have always heard that Maine Coons are so gentle. Like, they look like they will attack you and tear you up, but
They
I
are
always heard that they were very...
so gentle. So I'm at the point where I'm like, absolutely no dog until the kids are older and we'll do something.
I told Camden, if you were like, if you can tell me 100% this cat will not be an asshole or scratch me or bite me, like...
But how are you going to know that?
I would fuck a cat up
like,
if
that's not even like... That's
exactly
That's not
because
even,
it's
like,
a
a way
different
to-
personality because they have crazy ass personalities.
They do.
So it's like if you
need
can
to adopt, no, not adopt. You need to do, what is that thing where you can like, they have it with the dogs where like you take them for a week, foster. That's it. You can foster the cats.
I think like Sky
And
Sky
then
tries to play with, we have an outside cat in our neighborhood and which is the collar. Sky, I think, wants to play so bad. I'm like, she would not do anything. She just wants to play. And I think she's so intrigued by cats. And so I have like, my dog wants a cat. My child wants a cat. And I'm like, I told him when he gets his own home one day, that's when he can have a cat.
Or a goldfish.
Or goldfish. We can I'm like, we can have a snake. We can have we can have whatever you want. Just
Not a cat.
not a cat.
So do you have any advice for any cat people?
They probably don't like me after this. Go get a dog and you would really love a dog. Like, you really would.
No, there's some people like
I do. There
just
are.
like love cats.
Yeah, I have some friends that are like that.
that would
I'll
never
get
even
it.
have a dog.
You have to pick up their shit. You have to take them on walks. I'm like, and they love you and protect you. Where cats know when there's a non-cat person because the cat in the neighborhood, it'll come through and it just always comes to me and slithers through my legs. And I'm like, I don't like you. Go the fuck away. Like, I don't want to touch you. I don't want to pet you. And Camden's like, Mom, pet George. I'm like, I don't want to touch George. Okay, George, go to Campton.